create it?
What?
Would you like me to create the Monster Hunter hub?
Do you hate inputting codes more than I do?
I don't particularly mind.
Oh wait, we both have to input codes, but I can type it on a keyboard. So let's do that. Is this loud? It seems so fucking loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Set a passcode, sure. Wow, what do you think it is? 6969. Wait, can I put more than 4 in there?
Stole the fucking joke from me.
Can I put more than 4 numbers in there? It looked like I could.
I don't think you can. This is on sale.
Now I kind of want to see. Oh yeah, you don't even have work tomorrow.
No, I don't.
This could go on forever.
I'd rather it didn't because I have other things I want to do tonight.
Like Grand Blue Fantasy.
If I can write about Darling in the Franxx.
It's about damn time. Surprised you didn't forget.
I had an intro written for a goddamn week, and I've been trying to get time to get back to it because I have an interview and shit to cite sources about my opinions on the themes and all this other shit. And
oh, Gavin, I've been giving you the time, so it's all on you.
You have, but the rest of the fucking world hasn't, has it? Hey, let's give him fucking flu for a week, and his head pounds too much to do fucking anything.
Just right. It's right. Like, you don't even have to do anything to write. You just move your fingers a little. Speaking of, how's the writing of that code going?
It's going in now.
Oh, player 2. You ever notice how player 1 is red and player 2 is green?
No, because it's flipped on my screen. The red is your highlight.
What the fuck? I was gonna make a joke about how that's how it is on the Switch version.
So what weapon you want to pick?
I don't know. What's a good weapon that isn't one that would be better with the mouse and keyboard and isn't one that I played with? You know what? Sword and Shield was actually pretty alright when we did that. Actually, isn't there like an axe in this game? No, wait, I remember.
They charge it.
Fucked it. Wait, hold on. Switch axe, bitch. Wait, charge blade. That kind of looks like an axe, but it says blade.
It's the same thing. It's just it's a sword and shield that becomes an axe.
I'm gonna go with the sword and shield.
Switch axe. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna go with the switch axe.
Sword dance? They stole that from Pokemon. My guy looks like a fucking bitch. I completely forgot about that aspect.
Hello, Robin Hood.
Oh, I thought that was someone in your chat. There's someone who looks more like Robin Hood, actually.
Is there?
In this game. God, I hate him! It's like Puss in Boots. In man form.
Man form. Actually, yeah, okay.
I'm not even gonna use any of these items. I'm gonna be real with you. I already know how this goes. So, alright, what moves do I have?
Alright, other button.
Gavin, are you seeing this?
What?
Look at my sword.
Oh, you're holding it in the middle.
It's a fan! I'm using a fan. Well, this is already the best class in the game already. Hey, there was something about the insect glaive that I read about that angered me, because I read the moveset off stream.
Yeah.
Forget what it was, though. They did something really bad to the insect glaive, though. Which, as I said in Salmon Run, just reverse it. They did something really good to the insect glaive in Monster Hunter World.
Is he? No, he's not coming this way. He's fucking about.
How you know? No, never mind.
There's a map where he's like on it.
Oh, I like how my legs are exposed.
Do you just not have the map?
No, I have the map.
He's a big blue piece of shit.
It's yellow on my screen.
Well, it's yellow now because I have entered his domain.
So are you one of those people who are questioning why Doom Guy has his arms exposed?
No.
That's a big thing in Doom Eternal. That's my shield.
Like, I assume it's because like his armor has been like compromised or replaced or something.
if you want to believe that, then I'll let you believe that. I have a much better reasoning.
And what's that?
He's showing off those guns.
I mean, that's also likely.
I saw an infographic of it where it's like in Dooms 1 to 3, he just like doesn't have any armor at all, and
Well,
everyone
he has like a generic spacesuit there.
yeah, like but his arms and legs are exposed.
Yeah.
And then like he starts getting armor, and then like this goes back to not making it full armor, and everyone's pissed. Gavin, what are the two attack buttons in this game?
X and A.
A, okay. I keep pressing like Y, and then obviously that does. Okay. So now I'm pulling a Gavin here. Very embarrassing. And I love how it's a fan. Yeah, I guess another, like, 2 reasons to experience this game. All the new monsters, and then all the crazy weapons that Monster Hunter World supposedly removed. Like, I want to fight with a fucking lollipop. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Would sooner die.
What brought that up?
Someone started playing it. Let me just item it up.
Man, this sword is actually pretty rad. It still does the thing where it basically doesn't quite hit you.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh great, it's over. Oh, maybe I did. No, never mind. I can't. I can't play this game. I keep pressing Y and then drinking all my potions.
Oh shit.
This, I mean, you know, that's pretty short range. It is a fan.
Oh, it is a fan instead of an actual sword.
I'm not used to this.
You just like compromise half your fucking length of fencing.
I mean, worth it? Just make a bigger fan.
I mean, I guess it's like technically a bigger blade that you can cut with. You just have to get close to the action to people with it.
And I can't believe this. It's already knocking it out of the park with weapons, apparently. Oh.
I hit your shield, yeah.
I tried to run, and then... You'll never get me here. And you can do that pretty quickly, too.
Just be careful of, like, the shield might not be able to, like, 100% block. The charge blade shield couldn't fully block shit.
Oh, that's why you use the lance, baby.
I might try after this, because I've used up better lance and more. Didn't use it in the old game, so it's like, oh, I just want to be into it.
Lance, the most boring weapon in the world, unless Diablos comes to you, which makes it work. Because you just block that shit and then just stab them, and you don't even have to move.
You do that for basically most monsters in that game.
I think that was the only way we could beat him at the time. Wait.
Yeah, it worked.
Isn't it supposed to be...
He's in the loading zone.
Oh. You know what this game should have? It should have a little cone for where your camera is faced.
On the map?
Yeah.
You gonna get out of there? Nah, I swung for him, so that made him move.
What did I just do? Oh, right. Well, that's a waste. I hate that sound. I hate it.
Oh, get the fuck. Get the fuck.
Ow.
He's over, but I missed.
What does this do?
The mega attack.
Oh. Oh, okay. Die. Wait. Wait, that's bait. That's bait. I ain't falling for that. It'd be really funny if they made it so like monsters got a benefit if you accidentally went into the loading zone.
Imagine that maybe in single player they'll reset a bit or something, probably.
That'll give randos something else to get angry at you for. Oh man, I don't know. I got spoiled in World, dude.
You did a lot.
You know, you can get close to the enemy and swing away, but it's just not as fun as pole vaulting and then spinning in the air and doing 5 attacks before landing. I just can't get over it. Why would anyone play any other weapon?
Then you would never play it again.
Like I said, maybe after this.
Nah.
Would you feel sad if I got Monster Hunter World for a PC and then played with other people?
I wouldn't feel sad, but I would just like if you was like, go like, hey, why don't you play with me? My answer would be no.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of imagine that.
I didn't put like 150 hours in the PS4 version just to start a game. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, it's like starting over Animal Crossing. You're like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of fun, because you know the beginning of it has a bunch of shit, but then you kind of think about like all the shit you have to do, all the shit you have to pay for, all the, you know, axes and shit you have to get and how you get them, and it's just like, yeah, I could rather not lose all my shit.
Also, at this point, I couldn't actually play Monster Hunter World anyway on PC.
All right. I mean, could you now? You turned like everything down?
I looked at the specs and like, this rig couldn't do it right now. It doesn't even come close to like being able to pull it off.
I mean, it's better than my one friend. Like I gifted him 2 games for like Christmas and his birthday 3 years ago, and they have never been accepted. They were accepted last night out of nowhere. I'm like, took you long enough. He's like, yeah, I couldn't, I didn't really get it. Like, I had the same computer for 8 years, and I'm like, 8 years?
Jesus Christ.
What the, that explains that.
Probably fucking frugal.
Oh wait, can I do,
He somehow sent me into the air with your little sort of... I guess with your fancy.
Oh, I like that. Vibrations and shit, too.
Yeah, no, like, if I wanted to restart, I could just do it on the PS4 or something.
So what do you think? Are they once they catch up, because they're doing expedited events to catch up?
Yeah.
Are they gonna do crossplay? You think?
No, Sony will say no. PC players are pedophiles. They'll never let this happen.
What about with Xbox?
Probably. I feel like that's like not like that's probably like a relatively safe bet even.
We could play with Novell. If we got PC.
I still want to get on PC.
So how do I whetstone in this video game? Is it in the wheel?
The whetstone and then you hit Y.
Okay, because I thought in these games you had to like pick them up.
No, you start with like 20 of them.
Oh, okay.
Get more
and then you pick them up. Do you need to use the whetstone more in this game? People always made it out like it was terrible. Infinity oil.
I mean, I haven't noticed. It's been like roughly the same degradation rate. Like, I think the dual blades in this one are actually like a bit more durable than the ones I was using in World most of the time. That might have been because there's a lot more armored enemies in World. And it's just thicker skin and shit, so they degrade them faster.
I didn't mean to do that. How do I train myself to not press the Y button?
Oh, I mean, it was the main attack button on the other one.
So you're saying it's impossible? I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of nice if I got Monster Hunter World for PC and then just got back into the swing of things and then could pick it up again on PS4 with you.
But then you would complain that you don't have a mouse and keyboard anymore.
I was actually,
and then you wouldn't want to play it again.
I was actually about to get to that. Now. I would probably use controller because I'm so used to it. Like even if mouse and keyboard would be optimal for aiming the insect glaive, like I never really had that much of a problem with it in this game because it's not like, you know, you're always
You also
shooting.
genuinely don't need it for like the bowguns or anything.
I feel like that's a little different.
No, like you genuinely don't need it because it's designed for consoles first.
Well, they did a pretty bad job. Haha.
No, he just didn't know how to use them and decided, well, it's bad and I will never touch it again. You're very prone to that.
Yeah, I was thinking, it's like with Awesome Knots, it's like
Ah, fucker. Of course you would run away.
the controller is like, or not the controller, the mouse and keyboard is objectively better. But because I started with mouse and keyboard, or sorry,
I mean, it's like what was the game designed for, basically.
Yeah, because I started with the controller in Awesome Knots, and I could not go to mouse and keyboard. I feel like it'd just be the same exact thing with Monster Hunter World. So, you know, I'll probably be fine. Besides, like, you know, like I said, or meant to say, I don't know. Like, you don't do aiming with the insect glaive all the time, like with the gun bows. You just kind of use it to shoot the insect, and then it kind of does its own thing for a good while, and you have the buffs for a long time. So then you're mostly just spending your time wailing on the monster instead. So it's not like you're suffering with aiming for a monster's head for that long. I'll set a trap!
On you fucker. Now
Where
don't
is
just
it?
turn around and start assaulting him.
There we go!
There we go.
Then we need trank bombs.
Well, we're not catching it. We don't have any trank bombs.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
giving it a
I
shot.
thought we might pick that up.
The trap is just to hold it in place to murder it.
I'm just
We don't
not
have
used to
trank
that. And you can sync PS4 controllers up with
PC, yeah.
PC. So while I would prefer the Xbox controller, because we've been over this a million times in Salmon Run, one, I've played on the PS4 one for 130 hours, so I'm kind of used to it. And two, if I went to the Xbox one and then got used to that and then went back to the PS4, you would just get extremely angry. So...
The Charge Axe has some mad durability, I'll say that much. This is the first time that this like quality is like decreased this entire mission. I've been hitting this thing fairly hard.
Oh, this is a literal flute. Oh,
Is that the healing flute thing?
yeah. Because the
is a
icon
flute.
makes it look like a horn.
I guess like there's supposed to be like all their instrument stuff, and then yeah, that's the
Okay, you gotta
symbol for them.
not do that.
Are you being bumped out of the behind?
Yep. Hey, it worked.
Thank you.
That healed
Did it rip?
nothing. Hello. Oh my god. Give me pills. It's kind of funny with Monster Hunter World though, because it's like now people are like, well, not everyone can get it on PC. So, you know, it'd be nice to wait for crossplay to play with the friends who got it on console.
On Xbox.
So, it's just a never-ending cycle of like, you know, I want to play with my friends, but I can't. It's like,
Oh yeah, like welcome. Like it was beginning to be fixed, and then Sony decided like literally the reasoning was users on other systems cannot be verified, so they're very suspicious. And they basically, like when it came to the example of Minecraft, they more or less outright implied pedophiles. Like they basically supplied they think like Xbox is where the pedophiles have come from. There's none of those on the PSN ever. Sony's system is pure and safe.
so like, is that how it's actually pronounced? Or is that
What?
a localism?
What is?
Pedophiles.
Yeah, pedophiles.
So I was always the assumption that it was pedophiles,
Pedophiles.
not pedophiles.
Pedophile in your general.
But is that like the etymology of it, or
I don't know.
I'm just kind of curious now, because you know.
I just every time I've heard it like said in like media from here and all, it's always been pedophile.
I like to have a little bit of class for this instead of saying he said pasta. I mean, what do you call the bear character? That was a meme 10 years ago.
What, pedo bear?
Okay, so you even do it for that. Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was how it was pronounced. It's
The
pedo.
pedo bear.
I always just said a pedo.
Oh yeah, I have to remember, I have this.
Remember your attacks, except for absolute evasion, which you'll never use.
Yep. Is that a stab at me, or is that like actually useless?
No, I haven't used it this entire time.
You know what it should do? It should do Regali's Veil is now ready. I said that wrong, but Regali's Gale.
Rivali.
Ravioli's Braille is now ready. You think birds could read Braille?
No, because I don't think they have a concept of language.
If they had it, Gavin, if they had a concept of language, do you think their biology would get in the way?
No. Birds, it depends on the bird, but like, you know, a lot of birds are smart little bastards. Okay,
Well, apparently they aren't
Even
smart
when
enough to understand the concept of language.
You can want to hit like L.
Who, me?
Just fucking. No, me. Even when I hit like L to like target, and it's like, okay, the target's on screen. I hit Y and I have to throw the paralysis knife. It wings it into the fucking distance.
I need Moldy to tell me the difference between the X and A attack. Because I didn't know Big Bang was like the big damaging move until I was told. And I don't know if there's something like that here.
I mean, it depends on your weapon and what combos they can do. Some will be like faster or whatever.
Got him. So this game doesn't have numbers when you hit the enemy, does it?
Nope.
So in World, you could kind of tell which attacks were more powerful because you would see numbers. Here, you don't really have that. Okay.
I keep thinking he'll throw the flash bomb at the ground. He wings it into the distance.
I think that affected me more than it affected the monster.
It's because he wung it over the monster's fucking shoulder instead of just throwing it at the ground at his feet like I thought he would do.
So if I turn like my camera around, would I not be affected by that?
Yep.
But what if my character was still facing it?
I don't fucking know the specifics of it.
Is that a whiff?
On you.
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking
That's
know.
it being set up, I guess.
This is set up, so now I would just have to get him to walk through it.
Whoops, sorry, I'm pulling out my item instead. I think I'm only really liking this because it's a fan, and if it was an actual sword, I would, I would be less enthralled.
Of course, you would fucking jump away at the exact moment.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from it, so just okay, never mind. Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, hey, jump back into it. That's good. You jump back into
I love
the
when that
hardest
shit
attack I've ever
happens.
set. I'm glad. I was just like, I'm fucking so mad all this is missing, and then hey, what you are, what you eat.
Ow. Do I have this yet? Oh.
Yay!
I wanted to do sword dance though. I'm gonna try like the long sword, I guess. This is the short range on this is kind of weird. Also, I'll never be able to hit taller monsters.
The longsword is basically the exact same thing it was in Monster Hunter the World. Like, it's also the exact same thing it was in like Freedom Unite. It just hasn't changed in like 10 years. It has like some extra meter mode shit here, but you know, it's otherwise it's basically exactly the same weapon. So if you used it at all in that, you're basically set.
Wait. Oh, I was thinking the great sword. Quick strikes, huh? Well, this is more like the hammer. You know, let's try this one. And then to help me understand the concept of skills, let's use the one that has two. Client Capcom. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I thought it was. I thought it just told you that Capcom made this game every time you started a fight, and I'm like, all right, Capcom, chill. I want to use the bug net.
I'm trying the aerial style for this and see how this fucking goes.
That doesn't seem as satisfying as I hoped. Yeah, it just looks the same. Huh.
My armor is glowing.
Oh my god, my person looks like a dumbass.
My armor like fucking glow in and out.
Oh my god, okay, this is this is a lot slower than I thought.
And the big weapons are very slow.
I mean, with the hammer, at least you could run with it. Oh my god. Huh. You have a block. I might want to do the longsword instead. How do I put this thing away? I'm dying.
It says, oh, this is designed for like jumping on enemies, but the way the little piddly jump, I don't think can jump on shit.
I mean, that's what I was thinking with the insect glaive too, so.
Maybe it's only used for like certain weapons.
Well, the insect glaive would be the weapon, and the jump was very not good. So.
I'll try with the dual blades and see how that goes after this.
Like, essentially, it wouldn't be a high jump. It would be a jump that's about as tall as your character across, like, a distance. And then you would jump into the monster, and then that would count towards mounting damage, I guess. I don't even know where this thing is. Oh, okay. I thought that was a bush. Oh my god, this thing is too slow. What the fuck? Like, wow, I thought the hammer was slow. Jesus Christ.
The great sword's the whole thing is that like it's slow, but it hits like a goddamn truck.
I may be slow, but watch me go. Oh, I remember the thing now. The thing about the insect glaive that bothered me. In Monster Hunter World, each color gives you an individual buff. But in this game, you have to have 2 colors in order to get a buff. And that's why it kind of glows, I guess.
Oh, now the fucking jump lets me attack.
I'm like, come on, it's so hard to get. It's so hard to get 2 colors in this game. Like, why would you do that?
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some. There we go. Okay, I'm beginning to understand this now.
God damn, this weapon.
You really do have to jump at it though. Which for a monster like this is awkward.
Oh, I could probably put this away. Why does that look like it has more airborne ability than the insect glaive?
I mean, I don't know how to use it, so I'm missing all these attacks. So.
Oh, I guess I got this buffs me. Or something. Okay, that didn't last for that long, huh? Damn it. I was hoping he would miss me.
The shield dash.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should stop trying to do the charge attack.
On this thing, at least, anyway.
Can you really not combo this? Like, you only get one swing?
Yeah, I don't know how it works in this game. I haven't used it.
How's it work in Mortal?
That didn't really use it there either. Didn't, not much, anyway.
Oh, that's not good.
I just kind of got like a 3-hit combo with just smacking the button, and that would be about it. I don't know the specifics of it.
What the no! No! I wanted to say that. Mad. Yo, I complained about how you had to hold the controller to move the
I
item.
completely forgot what the explanation for marking was in this game, so that's good. But I seem to do something.
I forget too. Doesn't it like mash A when it's green and R when it's red? Or something?
I don't know. I don't. I got the meter like halfway through, but it's mashing the shit out of the attack button, so hey. Nothing else. I like the jump for mobility. Just hop towards the enemy like some fuckwit. Oh, I see. Okay.
Really only does one swing, huh? Oh wait, I see. You have to press
like R and like the minus button.
Wait, what?
The minus button is also an attack.
Wow.
For like it's like described as kick / like alternate attack or something like that. So I assume for a lot of weapons, it's just like a little quick thing you do to get shit away from you. But on the ones I've used so far, it always has like a little bonus attack to itself.
Oh, mine doesn't.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh my god, I can't do this. Alright.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. In this game, you can't move while selecting items in the item wheel either. So I was like, oh man, I really hate doing this claw grip to do this in World, and in this game, it's just not even a thing.
Probably because it was on 3DS where you had a different kind of claw grip just to play the damn thing.
Do you know that Monster Hunter World has mixed reviews on Steam?
Really?
Yeah, that's insane to me. I think it's just a bunch of people complaining.
About what?
Like, oh, it can't run on my computer, or oh, it doesn't have G rank, so it's for babies. That kind of thing.
Ah, okay, so it's just PC users pretending to know shit. Okay.
Even though it's like a really good game, even without that.
Yeah, I know, but that's that's how it goes. It's like your guy who was in here like last time or the time before that was like, no, Generations is a bad game. It's like it's just regular handheld Monster Hunter.
I'm just gonna pretend that I did that, so I can feel a little bit of satisfaction. Your character is like glitching out in this thing.
My character?
Yeah. Like
you does not handle my glowing armor.
It's like, you know how you like run into can run into a wall in games and then your character starts going back and forth rapidly?
Alright,
that's what it was.
Wonder what I hit to make it do that.
Like in between the thing's legs, I guess. Yeah.
See ya, fucker. Look at my speed. All my stamina is gone out.
Well, that did a good job for you. I was sitting there for like 30 seconds trying to figure out what the
entire sequence is not 30 seconds.
What the weapon to put away is, And then I figured it out and then started running and I still beat you into the thing.
I just turned the camera and saw you sprinting towards me. I was freaking out laughing.
Did that miss because it did that?
I'm stuck in this bumhole and doing damage.
Why is it water though? Like what? You have like a water element or something?
I think so. Like maybe this lance is like water element.
It looks more electric to me.
I would have thought electric.
Which paralyzes. Wait, no, electric is a status too. They called it thunder, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep, I hate that. The extremely powerful Thunderbolt move in Pokemon is called Thunder.
Yep.
Hate that. It's actually kind of funny. Why is it called a Thunderbolt and not a Bolt Thunder?
What?
Because the bolt comes first.
It is a bolt of thunder? I don't get it.
No, but it's a bolt of lightning, not thunder.
Yeah, you know what they mean though.
No, I don't.
Do you?
So can I start calling thunder lightning now?
You want. Some people just say, oh hey, that's the sound of lightning.
This is why the English language is doomed. Who says that?
I mean, I've heard some people I don't. So
Give me a list. Give me a list.
I mean, like, you know, English is a bastard language from, like, it's a mutt of a language anyway, that's as far it goes.
No, we can at least have some standards. And we'll start with Monster Hunter. Call it the lightning attribute.
Like, if English had any standards, you would still be using UK English, but here we are.
Here's what they should do. If they really want to keep thunder, every time you hit an enemy with a weapon, it makes a thunder crack sound. Then I would accept it.
A doesn't, unless I'm timing it wrong, A doesn't seem to do shit when I do bounce.
Whoops.
Yeah, he's down.
Double whoops. You know, longsword might be my go-to in this game.
The great sword you're using.
I know I'm using the greatsword. That's why I'm saying the longsword is going to be probably my go-to. Because it probably has this range, but it's just faster.
It is actually a fair bit faster.
So I don't know. I can just mindlessly mash A and X. Did I hit you there?
No, he hit me.
This doesn't even seem like a blade. It just seems like a blunt weapon, somewhat shaped like a blade.
Slab of iron, too big to be called a sword.
This looks like my stamina's out, but it's not.
Thought we should have whetstone there actually, but fuck it.
Well, you can whetstone now if you want.
I'm already sprinting towards him.
Also, is it me or this doesn't have like a meter that shows you when you're about to go into the next whetstone phase, does it?
A meter?
Like in the first game, it would start
First
full.
game?
That's like an even more offensive.
That's a super one.
In the first game I played, it's shorthand for that, Gavin. Come on.
Okay.
But yeah, in Monster Hunter World, like, you know, it would start full green, and then the green would kind of meter away as you use your weapon, and then when it reached the bottom of the sword, it would turn yellow.
I'm pretty sure like, in this one, this game's like glowing more.
I kind of like the other.
I mean, to be fair, you have to remember this was a 3DS game. One with like, for a 3DS game, fairly expansive environments with a good bit going on.
Oh, I guess
So,
the
like,
3DS just isn't powerful enough to have a meter going down.
No, it isn't. Welcome
Even though there are two of them on the screen right now.
Okay.
Thank God we're playing on the most powerful console ever made.
I understand it now.
So what are the controls exactly?
Okay, so it is basically as you said. No, It's basically as you said, or as Moldy said. You like whenever the thing is red, you hold R, and then that slows it down and settles it, and you just go back to mashing the shit out of its back bay. And then when you fill the meter up, it falls over.
And do you do more than 1 damage because you don't pull out a baby knife?
I mean,
or do you pull out a baby knife?
There's no damage number.
All right, you know what? That's a good point. Do you pull out a baby knife in this game too? I
was too busy focused on the meter. And, like as far as I looked, it looked like I was punching the fucking thing, even so I don't know.
I just don't get it. Like you have a weapon, just use it.
I mean, like the spear would be pretty awkward to use in that position.
You gotta tell me when you're about to do that. It's like something about how it is in this game is much less pleasing than in World. I think because it's longer and then like the center is more yellow.
I mean, they make it more harsh in this one.
So when you're playing with your 3DS in the middle of the night,
it just destroys your eyeball.
Before bed, you have to get a new prescription of glasses just from that.
This one's taking a lot longer to kill just because I'm getting used to using the aerial style on this fucking thing.
This is like Salmon Run, where I just ignore all the little things, even though I shouldn't.
You really shouldn't? Here you can more or less ignore them. In Salmon Run, you really shouldn't be ignoring.
Gavin, I'm going for the sniper, okay? I'm killing that snake that you want me to so desperately kill. My teammates will do it.
Hello.
Wait, did I do something by pressing the stick in there?
Did you?
It changes the map!
Yes, it does.
Why didn't you tell me this?
I mean, it's like changed the map from like overworld to just your immediate surroundings.
I know, that's so much better though.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I don't need to see the whole overworld, I want to see where the monster is relative to me.
I mean, when there's multiple monsters on the map, you'll want to see the whole overworld so you can keep an eye on where the fuckers are.
Well, Gavin, having the option is nice. I can immediately switch to in literally 0.1 seconds. That's all I'm saying.
I can just jump up these tiny ledges instead of having to run around them. Aerial style, best style.
Is this guy serious? You know what? You know what weapon you would really love, Gavin?
What?
The insect wave.
Nah. I already have 3 blades.
You should try it. You know what? We should start Monster Hunter World PS4 over, and then you start with the insect wave.
Why not?
It's like objectively the most fun weapon in the game. I don't even know why any other weapon exists.
That's not at all true, but because it's how long you spend shooting at nothing trying to get the right place.
Yeah, you have to pay for your fun, Gavin. How much money are you gonna pay for this game? Like $60? You're paying for your fun.
Probably 35 quid, honestly.
Oh yeah, but it's Nintendo, right? They wouldn't do that.
Capcom. And also it depends what shop I buy it from.
It's Nintendo. They're gonna sell it for 60, even though it's a port of a 3DS game.
I mean, like digitally, yeah, but like physically.
The retail price will still be $60, and then Amazon will cut it.
No, like the retail price here for games usually is like 40 to 45 pounds.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a price difference, right? If it's usually
like the exchange rate works out that it's the same price anyway, more or less.
Yeah, like how in Canada the games cost like $90,
or in Australia where they cost 120.
But it's okay. 120 isn't that big of a number in Australia. It actually really is though. Like I watch like a pair of Australian YouTubers, and when they talk about game prices, you can hear the fury in their voices. I got inched out into the next. Is that my fault? Probably. No, I think that was the monster getting out. Give me a second. Can I use absolute evasion to catch up with it? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, but isn't it like we get a landing lag or something? I don't know. Wait. Oh, it will crawl through there. Oh, is it floating? Okay.
I assume because it's fled to here, it's probably dying. Just do a jump off this cliff. With my
Just follow
sick flip.
the big dick arrows. So is this like world where you can they fall asleep?
Yeah, in theory, but I decided I wanted to run up and fuck out jumping on its back.
Oh, Gavin, I have this really long charge attack.
Oh, I murdered the shit out of a mosquito while I was up there.
Doesn't that seem not as powerful as it should seem?
I mean, it wrecked me for a solid second there, so yeah, seems pretty strong.
It's just like it has the same impact as every other slash. Like if this were World, I feel like there would be like a solid second of like stun as you hit it.
I love how it picks me instead of you standing there charging it. That's where it used to be, because this game is a bastard.
Well, because Gavin, it knew that I would release at the perfect time because I'm so good that it decided that it would be too risky. Oh, that's it, huh?
Yep, get wrecking. Okay, probably not sending me flying 10 miles away.
That was not aimed properly there. I'm in trouble! Oh,
the one of the mosquitoes bugged me. Knocked me over with a stun.
I get you, the little mosquito!
Wait, hardly call these things little. What's happening?
I'm actually not mosquito. It's what's the official name of these things?
I don't know. I just fucking Vespoids, I think. That's what the big ones.
Yeah, this isn't a mosquito. It's a Vespoid. Get it right?
We're still fighting a big bird right now, so
Now where are its feathers?
you can see them too, right? Mainly on its head.
Alright, the only birds I know are much more feathered than that.
Please, Jesus.
Thought I ate a potion. Everything about consuming.
If you could get in here and bother the monster for a bit while I go heal.
Everything about consuming a potion in this game makes me not happy. The sound and the pose. A lot of it is the sound.
Less issues with this if this one particular monster stops having like 10-mile jumps to the opposite end of the room. But it doesn't.
Are you saying you want to try the intermediate monster?
I mean, that one flies, so it might be even a bit more.
Oh, Jesus
faster,
fucking Christ. What's the hardest monster do?
I don't know. I didn't see what the hardest monster is.
Just give us an Anjanath.
Just give me a monster that just doesn't do this bullshit. I'm gonna leap across the entire room thing. Have a monster that like fights me.
Yeah, that is fighting you.
No, like it's running away most of the time. It's just legging it instead of fighting me.
Coming from the
Like right now, where I have to fucking chase it all over the fucking place so I can hit it.
Coming from the zoner in Super Smash Bros.
I'm still fucking fighting you there, though.
No, you're running away and then doing.
No,
an
I'm
attack
shooting
and
you in the
then
face.
running
I'm
away,
fighting you, and you just can't hit me.
and then I have to chase you around all the time, just like you're complaining about now. I don't know, I just,
Yeah, except I hit you. The thing isn't hitting me.
I just think that this is a little bit of
That's how you can tell he's still mad about it.
Oh, that's a whiff. Die. Oh. Oh wait, I put the weapon away. That's not the X button! Smash Ultimate, I'm gonna play as Richter, and then just like how I play Yoshi, I'm just gonna spam the axes. I think that's the thing you hate most. But I play Yoshi. The eggs.
It was mainly because if I couldn't play my main character the way I wanted to play her.
What? Her?
To be honest.
Samus is a girl? Well, what happened to my stamina? Incidentally.
I mean, it goes down because you do.
Wow.
Hello, Luigi. He's away at the door.
So, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you that people are drawing Dark Samus as if like the mask opens up into a triple-pronged mouth?
Not mad at all.
Gavin, don't you know that that's not how Dark Samus looks at all? It's actually a skeleton.
Yeah, I do know that because I play the video games. I don't really care though.
So it's just not accurate to the source material.
People also trying to draw her as like a sexy lady, but you know, hey. Even though she's like a hideous space jellyfish.
That's good though. Wait, what did I do? Did I say weave? What?
You did say what it looks like.
Oh, wait. I'm in. I think.
No, I'm in. I guess we're in. Alright, pick some.
So wait, can you see that moving or?
Yeah, I can. The Volstrax.
This thing can fly?
Barrel. Yep. The Volstrax is a dragon that can also fly.
Danger. So it's more like a walrus. Are you sure about that?
It's the thing in the opening cutscene. It sprouts wings and flies.
Yeah, but I didn't watch the opening cutscene.
Well, there you go then. You don't do any reconnaissance. Give me the bow. Fuck it.
I don't know. I kind of like it because for people who don't know what Dark Samus is like me, it actually drives home the point that it's not just someone in a different colored Samus suit.
And actually, it technically is because it stole one of her different colored suits.
But yeah, I don't know. It just kind of, it's like, it seems like it's taking the form of Samus, but not actually, having the same biological makeup as Samus because it's an alien.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like it.
A different alien that does that. We get max potions this time. Take one. They're at the bottom. Take one.
You mean they're at this thing? That's a full.
Yeah.
That's a potion? Oh my god. Why would it not be the thing that looks like a potion?
This is the max potion. They look different.
I guess it's better than them looking like stars in World for some reason.
The hell? Oh shit! Them. How do I shoot them? Okay. Whoa, bows are weird. For one, you can actually like shoot this at distance, it looks like. Instead of just being a slightly longer melee attack.
I guess I'll just mash A and X. Wow, look at that reflection.
Trick off you, buddy. See you.
This genuinely just looks like they put a mountain under here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they probably did, honestly.
The classic reflection trick.
And it just looks bad now because the higher resolution.
Yeah, because like it's not moving with the waves. You know what I mean?
it's exposing.
Where are you, Capcom?
Whoa.
Wait, isn't this the run button?
You have your weapon out?
I didn't, right? Unless it saved it. You know what? It probably saved it in between zones. I don't like this place. It just looks like that's a giant picture of a mountain in the distance.
It looks weirdly familiar, but it probably isn't. It looks like the first area from Freedom Unite too.
It's Mount Everest.
The snow. It's like a snowy mountain area. It starts like a foresty and then it gets snower as it goes up.
Like
There's a monkey.
You know that this is a 2D texture, just slightly off in the distance. Oh my, yeah, it really looks like it too. Wow, that's insane.
It's not the button I want you to use.
Is there a way to like be faster? What the fuck was that? You can attack off of the vine for some reason. Okay, yeah.
Please turn around and face the monkey.
What are you talking about?
There's a monkey here and I'm fighting it.
Are you okay? You're just shooting arrows at nothing.
There's a monkey on my screen. There's a monkey jumping at you. There's a monkey attacking you, but you're not reacting to it, so I guess it just didn't load in on your
What
screen.
the hell? Gavin, are you okay? Is this just an excuse to shoot me with arrows? I like how these arrows actually just look like kunai knives.
Oh, it's dead, huh?
Giant kunai knives, and then like the back of it looks like a bow.
Watch me pluck nothing out of this air. First aid made obtained.
Monkey!
Phantom monkey. Alright, let's actually find this fucker.
You see that lion? No, that's a monkey. Okay.
It's a monkey, yeah.
You see two of them?
I see two of them.
Okay. Actually,
Yes, Chris, I see the monkeys as well.
they loaded in this time. I'm just making sure, cause like maybe it didn't show up on your screen this time.
Ah, it's the fucking frost raptors. I remember these guys. They were like in the first zone of Freedom Unite too.
Do you start in a snow area?
Yep, started like on Snowy Mountain. In fact, like a rat team up there. It's mad.
Hate those
First
things.
like proper monster you fight is like a big pig. Hi.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a pig. Can we fight a pig instead?
I mean, probably an actual VM. Fucker that you are, but you would attack me at that exact moment.
It's like a
10 years back up.
saber-toothed tiger dragon.
Yep. It's pretty rad.
World
Look at it.
really did need more designs like this.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World 2. They have the money now. Please. Please, God.
Man, that did hit me. Please get back up.
Stop supporting Monster Hunter World with stupid events and get working on the new game, please.
Keep on back up again.
Ow. Oh. Fucking shoulder bash.
God damn it. Right, come on, get up,
So
get
go,
up, get up.
go! Every time.
I quite like the bow, though. Oh, it can just knock me out of the air, unlike the other one.
I don't like how this thing keeps Warioing me. What the hell is that? So, okay, on the longsword, there's another sword meter that looks more like the longsword.
Yeah, that's your Blood Fury mode. Like, as you beat the shit out of it, especially if you're like charge attacks, that will get harder. And then it gets like, goes from like up to the yellow, then white, then red is max, and you're doing like maximum damage basically at that point. It encourages aggression and remembering to use your spirit mode.
Well, it went away when I got hit, so.
Yeah, it goes down when you get wrecked.
I don't know. I feel like I can't find a weapon here. Weapon just seems like it has too slow attacks.
I mean, it's meant to be all about more careful placement, which doesn't help that they're only giving us like a 25-minute timer instead of the actual, 50 odd timers we would usually have in these games. Thank you. Camera, please get out of the monster's butthole.
Does this game have the organs?
No.
Well, they have the money. Monster Hunter World 2.
Do they have the hardware?
It's gonna be on PC, right?
I don't think a PC could handle this.
I mean, imagine though, like, the PC version is the only one with realistic organs in the monsters. That'd just be the definitive edition. In fact, I reckon people would like buy a PC just to play the game.
People already own PC.
No, like a PC that can play it, because it's gonna need some pretty good hardware to replicate a bunch of,
I would rather you focus on fighting this monster
beating organs.
and just making up bullshit.
Yeah, but that's how I fight monsters in this game. I just kind of like cross my eyes and then start talking, and then press the attack button when I get near the slightly greenish thing, which will be never.
How would I use my power shooting?
What the heck is this? Oh, okay. Hey, I'm at max. What does that mean? Yeah, this meter actually goes down unlike the other one.
Should have actually looked at the player manual so I could find out how to use my goddamn coolings.
I kind of forgot about those. That's why I can never use that weapon. Too much inventory management. Not my scene. No. You know, you really don't have to flex when the monster's about to kill you. You just it's like really not necessary. Oh my god, like what? But for real, what if like it had internal organs and then you can actually see its food being digested in real time too?
Do you just have a war fetish now? Is that what this is?
What? Why does it have to be about fetishes, Gavin? What if
I don't
just have an
understand
interest
why
in...
you want to say extremely specific detail for any other reason.
What if I just have an interest in biology?
Just watch fucking videos of scorpions eating each other or something.
What? Why would I do that?
Weird. Before we proceed,
You know, it flies a lot faster than every other monster in World. I guess it technically doesn't fly in real time like in World though, right?
no, it's not that either.
So are there ice physics here?
Ah, raptors help.
No, there aren't. I want ice physics.
Put your bow away so I can get out of here. You also took a wrong turn.
I know. You know what? I'm taking this. You need to mine that? Are you kidding me? It's a clam.
Yeah, that sure is a monkey as well. Rit. Wrong button again, you jackass. Hi, monkey.
Look, it's like
Bye, monkey.
not only is it a slope, but it's a slope made of ice. Shouldn't our characters be like sliding down it? Am I going the right way or what? Can I get up here?
You're mad, please. Before I die.
No, but like, where's this thing right here? Is it up there? How do I get up
Actually, why
there?
did I get hit by that? I can't tell.
Ow!
Fucker, you are.
Well, it's telling me to go up where we already were. So.
Yeah, because the thing is like in the room next door to that.
Why'd we go in here?
Oh god, I've been afflicted with ice blight. Please save me.
Alright, giant arrows, tell me where to go.
Ice blight like lasted like fuck all length actually. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, also did I mention, like, once you get 2 of the insect wave buffs, it only lasts for 1 minute?
Yeah, you did. I remember that last time. You were like, it's already gone. What happened?
You know, I looked it up. It's 1 minute. It's like, come on. Yeah, these are reminding me of Dr. Bad Boon from Super Monkey Ball 2. I hate that story, by the way.
I never played Super Monkey Ball 2.
Really?
Yeah. Kitty cat is meowing.
Have you played Monkey Ball?
I played Monkey Ball. I wasn't very good at Monkey Ball when I last played it, but I played it.
But isn't Monkey Ball 2 like the definitive one?
Yeah, it apparently is, and it's actually been like used to prove like video games are like really good for rehab or something.
And I wouldn't want to play Monkey Ball when I'm in rehab. I can't play it
Well,
when I'm
like,
healthy.
Rehab, I mean like physical rehabilitation or some shit.
Like I'm
help
completely
people.
healthy and I can't even.
It's like helping people with like motor skills or some shit like that. I forget what exactly. But it was basically like, it was using a medical study to prove video games were like extremely good for that sort of thing.
Oh, my precious Mimi.
Ow, the fucker. At least
Hey,
they don't
look, a
roar that
roar.
much, to be fair.
I like how the controller vibrates. It doesn't do that in World, does it?
No. I don't remember it doing it, but I have had the battle goes on for like 70 hours now. I don't remember what it feels like to be roared at. Did he push you out of the? He pushed you out of the zone, and he's guarding the zone door. The piece of shit.
You know what it should do? It should vibrate, and then, whoops, and then when you have earplugs on, like
I'm frozen. Please assist. I'm going to die.
when they roar and you have earplugs on, it should vibrate a little less as if it's being muffled. Oh my god! Imagine on like a Switch Pro controller.
I'm actually gonna die. He keeps chasing me. Fucker. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Okay.
Wow. I don't even think it's still attacking your corpse.
I don't know why it hits me, but hey.
Like, meanwhile, I'm here running around with the sword.
Just look at me, cats. First aid plus. I'm gonna rely on that, man.
I might just use the hammer because technically kind of has more mobility. Because you can charge an attack while running.
Yeah.
Whereas here,
lagging it back. No.
oh, don't worry, I'm scratching my eye instead of actually fighting, so. Like,
Is that working out?
really no concern. Yeah, it wasn't attacking. Oh, it's flying away.
Fucker.
Oh, it actually does fly. Oh, it disappeared.
X plus A at the same time is apply coding?
That is really funny. Like,
Yeah, that is X plus A at the same time as the coding. That's
it started
bizarre.
it started flying away and then it just disappeared. That's really good.
What is the fastest way? I don't use that fast. Yeah. I'm gonna try and make it back. Well, we've actually got quite a lot of time left on this quest.
I thought that was saying that you died again.
Just got murdered by an ape on the way up.
Look how much trouble that first one gave you.
I mean, it didn't actually try to hit me, it just kept trying to attack you, but you couldn't see it.
I like how I didn't even take damage either.
Yeah, it was just completely a phantom.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, it was only rendering on like my side because you could still pick stuff up from it.
Yeah.
So it was still there. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble apparently.
Even Snowman and Ice Split.
Ice Blade is so stupid because it just looks like my character's carrying a giant snowball.
No, that's not Ice Blade, that's the Snowman thing. That it's basically frozen.
Snowman looks
It's a
so
separate status
stupid
effect.
because it just makes it look like I'm carrying a giant snowball.
Ooh.
I should probably eat a potion. And then another one. What? Well, good thing. I think the invisible wall saved me there.
I think I'm gonna go with bow in the actual game.
Wow.
This is like a bow with aerial style. Actually, really rad.
What, that pitiable jump? Was that
Pitiable about it?
Was that reminiscent of? Jumping up in the air and then shooting a bunch of arrows down. That's like a boss in a video game, isn't it?
I was thinking Legolas.
Nope.
Alright, you'd never watched Lord of the Rings. I say watch,
Yeah.
because there's no way you've read it. No way anyone's fucking read it, honestly. It's just
Lego
side-
Lass? Is that the like female protagonist of the Lego movie?
That was a reach and a half, and you know it.
What's the character's actual name?
Like the girl?
Yeah. Is it a
No
girl? No, I mean the
No,
character's
Legolas?
name that you said.
Yeah, it's Legolas. That's his name.
It still sounds like Lego Lass to me. How's it spelled?
Legolas.
Then yeah, that's not a reach at all.
I would call it a reach to go for that character instead of just like a guy called Legolas.
I mean, Lego is a universally known property. Everyone's played with Legos. So, you hear Lego, you think Lego.
Everyone has.
Who hasn't?
Starving African children for one.
You know, for all I know, all these charities are
Hitler.
bringing
Hitler hasn't played with Lego.
bringing Legos to. I mean, you know, people who are alive and can hear you say the words Legolas and think Lego.
I have been diseased.
That's a thing.
Yep. I mean, it was a thing in World as well. Did it just grab you? No, it's just fine. I thought this grabbed you and it was just the way.
Watch it, watch it go, watch it go, watch it go.
That's adorable.
I'm playing on the most powerful console ever made.
People think this thing can actually run World.
Oh, the Switch?
Yeah, when World was like really popular, the amount of people when Switch port went was like fucking ridiculous.
I probably just kind of.
It's the new Vita, where like the fanboys for it are the most deranged lunatics who think everything can run on it.
I mean, do you think like if Monster Hunter World 2 came out, right?
Yeah.
And you know, they had the money. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. But it's like, you know, this is out on the Switch, and like, what Doom?
I think they would just make a separate Monster Hunter for Switch.
I mean, I don't know, like Doom's on the Switch, Wolfenstein's on the
Yeah,
Switch.
but like Doom also runs off the Vulkan API, which is this insanely, maddeningly optimized shit designed for its engines. Like, it runs on Switch by virtue of the technology it uses, rather than the Switch being powerful enough. It's a happy coincidence more than anything.
What about Wolfenstein?
It also only runs at 30 FPS. So.
Well, yeah, I know it's definitely going to be weaker. I'm just saying maybe like a weaker Monster Hunter World 2 could be on the Switch. They would put in the effort.
Shit they want to go for if it wants to stay at the same like visual fidelity level and shit for on the World 2, that would require more optimization and shit than Capcom are willing to do and better.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this doesn't actually look that bad. Like, these are like 3DS.
No, like it looks perfectly fine. Like, you know,
these are like 3DS models, so they could probably just, you know, do something like that.
3DS models are mostly just like stymied by fucking resolution more than or screen size.
Oh my god, this animation is beautiful.
I'm gonna die because it won't leave me alone again. Yep, I'm dead. So,
I had to match to get out of this?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, you do? And then oh, I like that. It pops the stars away. That's cool. Absolute evasion. Oh shit, that didn't do anything. I'll just lead it over to you, okay?
Yeah, great, thanks. I'm glad you keep leading it over to me when I'm like in the middle of covering animations.
I have like no health. I'm just running. Can you do enough damage to it to gain its enmity? Alright, there we go.
I mean, I apparently have, because it don't leave me the fuck alone.
Ow! I'm like about to fucking die. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Do another one. Oh, shit. Alright, well, it's back this turn. And again. Yeah, but that should actually work.
It delays his attacks before launching a piece of shit. No, and then it keeps running 10 miles away.
I'm surprised that didn't get me. Really not like a shoulder bash it's doing. I'm in trouble. Did that use up my slash? Are you serious? That's bullshit.
Why me?
So that I can get away and heal. Okay, Gavin, I have another question. Does your character really need to flex when they get out of the snowman thing?
Yeah, it looks like my character's punching the living shit out of it.
This works out really well for me. I just consumed like 5 potions, so.
I'm not taking this chance to beat the living shit out of
I'm
the
taking
monster.
this chance to heal because I'm out of mega potions.
We're about to be time out anyway.
Oh, it got behind the mountain there.
You know, I think this actually is that map from Freedom Unite too.
But they wouldn't
This area calls back to me because there's one of the pig monsters even. Only the one that they fight as the first boss is bigger than that. I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the map from Freedom Unite too. Oh, this absolutely is. I remember this is the nest where I got the fucking Rathian eggs. I remember this. Oh, that's right. It's the same map. Oh, welcome back, buddy.
Right, weirdo.
How dare I enjoy the video game, yes.
Talking to a map as if it's essentially being. Hey, how do I jump? How do I do a jump attack in this game?
I don't know.
How did you get down there?
I jumped off.
How did you do that?
I hit B because I'm using the aerial style and can jump.
Oh, okay. I got it. Missed, but like, I didn't think it would work.
You fleeing? You're fleeing, you piece of shit.
Oh, that time it just phased into the light that isn't actually light, but probably just like a physical thing.
I wonder if this was actually like upscale for the 3DS version, or if it's just the PSP asset. This map. That's rad though. I didn't know this actually used like levels from other Monster Hunters or past Monster Hunters.
Fucking nostalgia idiot. I could just reuse assets and then say it's nostalgia.
I mean, it is meant to be the big collection of all the shit.
Is it?
Yeah. I really like that. The bow with aerial style is actually really good. I quite like that. I'm very fond of that. And we've been using that again, or trying like dual blades vanilla style and see if we can do enough damage to actually kill this thing.
We won't because I'm using a different weapon again.
Let's go with Striker Dual Blades. The Charge Blade, I see.
Nice Phoenix costume. Oh, the hair just clips through.
Yeah.
Hopefully they fix that in Monster Hunter World 2. Oh, it's not winter, or is it?
What? No, it's snowy up the mountain. But down here it's like
Oh, right. Okay, never mind.
vaguely winter.
I thought that there were seasons now. Oh, this thing's small.
Yep, these are the guys from this area. The big mammoths. Man, that's cool. Are you just gazing out across the horizon?
What was this weapon called?
Charge blade.
What the fuck was that?
This time the monkey is already trying to attack me, even though I haven't done anything to it.
Oh, now it's a big weapon.
Yeah, it changes into a big axe.
It should just always be a big axe.
I mean, the idea is in the sword you build up like overdrive, and then you can go into the axe and use your A attack to like smack it, and like leave like elemental bolts of exploding shit on creatures.
Is that why they're vials?
Yep. And you have to when you're shielding, like when you're in sword mode and you hold R, you're shielding. You just hit A and that reloads the vials whenever they're all expended. Just a pro tip. It immediately fucked off the moment I walked into the room.
Oh, that's what that animation is. I hate this look, by the way. The helmets that only have one eye. That's so weird. Oh my god. If you roll into the vines with your weapon out, you can still press A at the right moment to climb. Speedrun strat, I guess.
It's not work.
So in Monster Hunter World, didn't you press like the top button to climb faster? Or am I tripping? Was it still?
You hit X, which was your jump and
Okay,
general
never mind.
dodge button.
I thought that was like the top button to go up faster.
Oh, that's a problem. It's actually attacking me now. I guess the question is, how hit it when flying? I guess wait for it to come back down.
Oh, for fuck's sake, the axe is the same thing as the sword. God damn
Yeah.
it.
Like the only difference is this one has a shield and like the charge up shit.
I hate how slow it is.
Shit, fucking start flying by the second. Now them back in like freaking that 2 maps, like suddenly, hey, I can remember how to play the old dual wields. At least the roar stun is like a tenth of the time it takes.
It is. You know what they should do? They should make it the same amount of time, but then at the end of this one, your character flexes. I'm in trouble.
You're dead. I'm in trouble. I'm going to die too now because it won't give me control back. Yep, I recovered and then immediately it just punched me in the face and I lost all that. So let's just leave the area. Very much chin. Alright.
Look at those trees.
You could have set that trap a bit faster than me, I'm just saying. Why isn't the trap going off? Why isn't the trap going off?
Is it a pitfall trap?
No, it's the fucking like shock trap and it was standing right on it more or less. It's finally gone off. Well, that lasted like fuck all time compared to the raptor. That's not good. like a fucking counter for my like super attack there? Just fidgeted and like grounded itself and that wrecked me. Please free me. There we go. Absolutely do not. Just enough time to get over and smack me before it.
Oh, interesting.
Is spin pitfall.
That was an anime.
My attack or your attack?
My attack.
Of course. Fucker. Kinda hoping my like super move would like make me like fly under his wing when I was about to do that attack. Of course. Alright. Back again. Don't get not like that. Or is it? Is it Lego? I think it's Lego. Yeah, it's Lego. How you doing over there?
Flexing on him.
The Raptors help.
See ya. Oh, it's just here, okay. That was like 2 things over.
Maps can be quite tricky. Oh, it jumped to me for once, but
It sounds like a dumb Sonic 06 Sonic.
your dude or my dude?
I did. Like, it.
Thought it sounded like Link, honestly. Like N64 Link.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with that one.
I am going to die.
They told me I was going to die. Oh, now it's red. Do I have to, is there a color above red?
Hello, Luigi. What's up?
Or is it different?
Pad after all, I guess. It's fucking lame. What?
So like, there's a red highlight around all my vials. Is that
That
how
means
I
reload.
get 5? Okay.
No, that means reload.
Well, I
Hold
thought that
R
was.
and then hit A while the sword.
I thought that told you when you can refill. That's what it seems to be.
Yeah, that's reload. That's what I said. Hello. What's up here? Should have used theirs. Then I could at least jump and hit the fucking kill. Please stop flying sometime this year.
I keep trying to do the electric swing and then it just jumps and flies.
Yeah, I keep trying to attack at all and it starts flying.
Finally got an electric attack in. How do I switch back? Oh. Okay. Cool.
Stop me, what's going on?
You use your D-pad move?
Yeah. Had the first two legs lit off and then it jumped away.
Like that looked like it was a shield. Oh my god, how is the range not long enough for that?
Yeah, that happens a lot. You'll be like, I should be long enough to hit this fucking thing.
So like, what's the lore behind this weapon? Am I like stabbing it with the sword and then oh.
Kinetic energy builds up in the files and then you unleash it.
Something like that.
Like sharpen your weapon while you have time.
Make me.
I won't have to. When your weapon breaks, then you'll know. Doing like the flexing and eating pose as well, I'm in like super demon mode. Just looks fucking hilarious.
How can it eat with those teeth anyway?
They're apparently really good for ripping, if I remember anything about saber tooth daggers.
They seem like they would get in the way.
It depends how you use them, I guess.
It's like, you know when you're like, no, you want
What?
I was gonna say, when you're trying to eat a pizza, you take a bite into one thing, and then you want to take a bite into the thing again, but like, because you took a bite in it, there's the pizzas on the side that would hit your cheeks otherwise. Oh,
Bless you.
I like I died as I sneezed, so I didn't even know what happened. Normally I like to mute for that, but I mean I was mashing.
Yeah. At least like stop jumping around me in circles, you piece of shit.
Jump! Whoa, glowflies! You need the bug net. Maybe they'll tell me where to go. They really should have just kept this giant red arrow thing, though. I know it only really works here because it just points to the end of a zone, but like they could probably have incorporated it a different way.
Okay, let's like set them along certain paths.
Yeah. Because the glowflies always blended into everything. These red arrows, though. No
and also
way.
sometimes they would get confused and loop in on themselves.
I guess that's just part, like, that's like part of the dynamic monster positioning and stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like you could tighten that up so that doesn't happen. But...
Oh, Gavin, you know what they say?
What?
They have money now.
They do have money now. No, they've actually sold a game for the first time in 2 years.
You just wait for Mega Man 11. It's gonna be great. It has one boss in it. Should they reveal a second one yet?
I don't know.
But you're like the biggest Mega Man head I know.
Yeah, but I don't want to be spoiled on the bosses, so I don't watch the trailers.
Well, surely you'd at least see it.
I haven't. I'm very good at ignoring and avoiding things.
That's alright, I'll make sure. I'll make sure you know.
I would actually genuinely would rather not know. I want to not be spoiled. I want to be surprised when I play the video game.
Surprised by what? All their faces showing up at once, 1 minute in?
What they do, like how they fight, the designs, yeah.
Do you think they're gonna be so stupid and obtuse in this one?
I don't know what that means.
Or do you think Pickaxe Man will kill Block Man?
I mean, probably.
I guess that is technically the right direction, huh? Kind of looks like it flies off to a part of the map that like you can't get to.
Yeah.
You just go down this picturesque path.
I'll get back up.
I wonder if these areas actually like make sense.
I mean, they did make a bit of sense.
Like, can you see where you are in the?
And it probably doesn't make that level of sense because it was a PSP map.
Like where you used to be, I guess. Like, doesn't look like we were fighting up there. It goes across a giant gap, right?
What?
Like,
I mean, like in a distance there? We weren't fighting in that distance, no.
but that's where we would be, right?
No?
That's where we would have been.
Like the path winds up to the left from like what was down there.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
behind the mountains like there. It's up that way. We can't see it from here.
But okay, but I don't know, man.
So I don't I mean like just follow the path on your map. Like that's not like that over there is not where we were. Monster, please stop running 10 miles away.
Directionally challenged, so.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, basically, no, we're not over that way. We're a
Fuck
different way.
it, choose the. Oh, you can run while doing this. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Maybe you come with the insect blade or something. That's actually a lot better than World, I guess.
Really need like a ranged or an aerial style fight in this fucking thing, just for the amount of times it goes into the air.
Oh, that's what the insect blade would have been for.
That's what bows are for now. Bows, bow guns, all the ranged weapons.
Sorry, I'm talking about actual weapons.
I mean, then why are you talking about the insect? The gimmick weapon for all the edgelords.
Because I'm talking about actual weapons. Hey, what happened to my thing? Why did it revert back? Oh,
If you get hit, it reverts back probably.
okay, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh no, a reward. Can't we just fight? Can't we just kill the monster for free?
It's probably not worth it at that point.
What if you just want to kill? What if you're not even in it for the money? The money's just a bonus.
Why is encoding overloaded, you piece of shit?
I don't know. Is there another weapon for me to try, or should we call it?
I mean, I want to try another weapon.
Let's.
Is the encoding that is choking this entire time? It keeps fading in and out. I'm gonna be very annoyed if that's been choking this entire time.
What happened?
I haven't hit A yet. I'm checking this.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's why it says that. So why is this not called the switch axe? Are there two weapons that switch from sword to axe? Like, I feel like that diminishes the value of the other one when you think about it. I'm not even gonna attempt hunting horn. Oh, this is like just the medic. Okay. I thought you would get to jump on it or something. I'm not really compelled to. You know what? Let's try Gavin's favorite weapon. One that gives him the big. Don't do that.
You know, too late now.
You can press B.
No, I can't.
We're gonna lose.
We aren't gonna win to begin with.
Because you're essentially just supporting me, and I don't even do anything.
I mean, I picked the one called Beast because it has attacks.
All right.
Look at my little dumbass self. Look at it.
This is the worst game.
Fucked up and wrong. Fucked up and wrong, and you know it. Release the beast. Rising roar. All my special things are just attacks I have on me. That's not good.
This is like the weeb weapon. What Windows? Your hard drive is on. Wait, is that serious?
Look at my run. I also noticed I don't have a stamina meter.
I like how it doesn't. It's just the running animation, but if you change your direction rapidly, it doesn't like actually animate for that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I still have 100 gigabytes. We're good. Sorry, let me. Can you go be a dumbass somewhere else, please? Demon mode on or off? Demon dodge? The fuck is a demon mode?
Alright, man, cats are rad.
So this thing just doesn't have combos straight up.
What? It's combos. I don't know that.
In the manual, it only says X, A, X and A at the same time, and then demon mode, and that's about it.
You just keep hitting X.
But yeah, that's not a combo. At least give it a fancy name or something. Oh shit! I think I wasted demon. What is demon mode anyway?
Demon mode just burns your entire stamina meter for like increased damage.
Oh, okay. So there's no like extra meter like the sword thing.
It's just your stamina meter.
Okay, so it could just be used whenever.
Yep.
Oops. What game is it where you're climbing stuff and then you press the top button to go faster? I feel like that's the thing.
I don't know. I've never heard of a PlayStation game. You just triangle to go faster.
Well, the triangle is literally shaped like an up arrow, so.
But it's also.
When you
like,
really think about it.
You need to reach up with your thumb to hit that, or when instead you could just leave your thumb in a natural default state and hit X.
Well, this is why the Nintendo Switch is great. Because with the sideways Joy-Con, you don't have to move your finger at all to hit the top button. You know, we should play one round of this with the sideways Joy-Con.
No.
Why not? Oh my god, I understand. I understand why ZL and ZR don't fucking do anything.
It's because of the Joy-Con.
God, what a terrible... It makes me so mad.
Welcome to Nintendo consoles.
It makes me so mad. Irreversibly angry. Can I at least have the option? Options? In anything but Smash Bros? Are you an idiot? I like never really appreciated just like Smash Bros.'s options compared like from a Nintendo company. You know what I mean?
Nintendo.
No, one of several Nintendo companies.
Okay.
yeah, Nintendo game. But yeah, it's just like it really actually gives you options. It gives you genuine options, and Smash Ultimate gives you even more. It's like, wow. Sakurai really is a god, and his team, obviously. Everyone always says Sakurai. I feel bad for his team.
Yeah.
You know what? Is it even his team? Does he have possession of them? Or are they their own mans and womans? How do I demon mode again? That's not it. That's the waste a mega potion button, my favorite. Now that I know you can move with the wheel, that's like great. One thing Monster Hunter needs is when you press the button to pull your weapons out, it doesn't do an attack, it just pulls the weapons out. Look, Chris, you're supposed to run up to the monster and then pull your weapons out. Nope. So in this game, can you, like, spin up the spine of the monster with these? The thing that you talk about, you know, he's probably gone. Goodbye, Gavin. I'm gonna try to run and then I'm gonna go into fucking demon mode. No, don't thank him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and you can just turn it off at any time. That's cool, actually. I really like that. It's not like, oh, you have to burn half of your stamina before it turns off. You have to commit to this, even though the monster jumps around all the fucking time. So, you know, committing to anything in this game is fucking dumb. So does that turn demon mode off? Yeah, okay. Why is it called demon mode? You know what it should do? It should do the thing like Vader mode in Yokai Watch, where it goes demon mode. It should do that. Blood Wind. This weapon really is for the weebs, isn't it? It's kind of funny because I want to roll towards the monster, but I also want stamina for demon mode, so like we have an impasse here. Ah! Look at the cat icon on Gavin's thing. Oh, that was a whiff. Oh, I just keep spinning. Whoa, you do 3 spins. That's pretty cool. So next time I'll make sure the monster isn't on a ledge. The hard counter. What happens if you do demon mode with this thing? Oh, that goes really fast. Okay.
I'm back.
Can you do the
maybe?
Can you do the spin thing on the monster's back in this game?
No.
I'm telling you, dude. Monster Hunter World has it all. I like how simple and fast these weapons are, and the fact that you can quit demon mode.
So, when I die, I don't actually die. I just eat shit.
It's just like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Ah.
And then I just keep going. I also have like a rage mode when I get hit too much. But I mean, my cat's just angry and is not attacking faster.
Yeah, Icon should really be an angry cat. Oh, cool. Now I only have to drink a normal potion.
Pissed off cat noises.
Thanks for the help. My favorite thing about YouTube poops is just that shit. It's like a character obviously isn't saying something, but people just kind of make it so that they say that. And then eventually you just kind of internalize that, yeah, that's what they're saying. And if only I had Wolf's Maw before this. Oh, that's cool. I don't even have to go when I run out of stamina. That's very cool.
Dual blades are just cool weapons, man.
Ha! Very cool. Wow, I should try these in Monster Hunter World then.
You're welcome to. They're fucking great weapons.
Where they're probably better.
I actually think they're better here because they have a wider moveset and more interesting things you can do with them.
Do they?
Yes.
Do they? Oh my god, am I a furry now?
No, you're like a super demon.
Yeah, but look at my face. Is that like a wolf?
You're a super demon.
Am I a wolf? Is that wolf face? It's called Wolf's Maw, that's why I'm wondering.
What wolf looks like that?
I mean, it just seemed like furry, you know what I mean?
No?
I look like a Fuzzy from Mario. With red eyes.
I don't think it's Mario either.
Oh, what else is black?
People. I'm just not going to dignify that with a response, sorry.
What? Well, knowing me, you know, I could say something extremely racist, so. Because after all, I am a racist.
You are American.
Ah, yes, of course. Ah!
It's just in your nature.
You know what I kind of look like with the blue flames and the red eyes? I look like a fucking Dark Chow. That's not Mario.
It's Sonic.
Suck.
It's also still not
Bitch.
correct, and it's also still something you could play as a 10-year-old on a GameCube. You know, it's still.
Well, what were you playing on at 10 years old?
Final
Ratchet
Fantasy
and
12.
Clank? Yeah, you fucking dumbass.
God of War. That was a fun one.
I thought you hated God of War.
No, I do not.
Name your video games.
What?
Unique. Yeah, name your video games with unique names. Oh, I was playing on my Xbox One.
CAD mode is when you just have stopped giving a personal shit and just want to just smack the X button wildly and give people free heals.
Shadow? Why does it have a drop shadow? Why does it have a drop shadow? Instead of like a realistic shadow, it just has a drop shadow.
This was from a 3DS, man. It doesn't
I know,
have
but
the-
like you could have at least tried to make it
No, you
shaped
couldn't
like
have.
that.
If you don't have the render power for it, you just can't do it. You know?
I would settle for it being shaped like a monster but not moving, compared to a circle that doesn't move. Okay, at least there it's like, all right, you
I
try.
mean, with, like so many different monsters that they couldn't just have like a bunch of different shadows, probably. So just pick one that works for everyone.
Keep it down from here. Classic circle. Speaking of. Does that last swing do more damage? Probably. Wow, hilariously enough, I might, if I buy this game, it'll probably be the dual blades. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Like, who would have thought? You know, maybe these things with aerial would be pretty sick. Because, like, I'm really bad at these skills. Like, I'm much more...
Good mode is actually fucking rad as hell. This little shit go. Can't catch me, I'm fucking wind. I am the Speed Force.
I don't even know if I'm hitting it. Maybe I am. What's the cat look like when it's carrying snow? Is it carrying snow?
Well, no, it doesn't. Like, it turns into wee cats in the man. Wee
Does
cat
it?
is- Yep.
Oh my god, that's actually...
cat
Why
is-
doesn't it do that with the humans? That'd be...
Cats as well.
That would be so perfect. I would love that if it made like it actually just replaced your model with that of a snowman. Because you basically just do the same thing, right? Like, all you can do is walk around. So your weapon choice doesn't matter. They don't need animations for that.
Yeah.
Let's make it like the Kirby 64 snowman. That would be so funny. It'd be like in Mario RPG, where you turn into a scarecrow. The weirdest status effect in video game history.
The cat is not angry inside anger mode. I'll have a goddamn heart attack. Of course it runs away at this exact point.
I don't even remember what Scarecrow did. You can only use magic? Is that it?
I don't remember.
Remember the mushroom status effect? Everyone loved that one. Let's scooch closer to the mic, but maybe I don't.
We just meowing downstairs and he's bothering my mom, which means she's probably gonna call and say, why aren't you dealing with the camera? It's like, for fuck's sake, do something other than deal with the goddamn cat all day.
You should get more cats.
I have genuinely considered getting a second cat just so they'll fucking play with each other and make Luigi will stop meowing at my mom.
You know what? That's actually probably a good idea. You should do that.
But the thing is, we don't really have room for a second cat.
Well, they're cats. They'll find room, right?
I mean, not really, because we need like a different litter tray, like other shit for the cat. Like each cat has their own shit 'cause they won't share, they won't like that.
Have you tried teaching them to poop in the toilet?
No. That would be disastrous.
I saw a gif of a dog closing the door behind them, and I'm like, that's great.
You can teach animals a lot of things.
Like how to poop in toilets.
I mean, people taught their dogs to do that.
I mean, do you think, like, you know those squat toilets?
Yeah.
You think that, like, people who own those just have their animals go in there?
I mean, probably not. I don't know.
It's like, that's real easy for a dog to reach, and a cat.
There's no real reaching involved, you just sit on it.
Exactly. Or if you're a human, you squat for some reason. I mean, just get a squat toilet for your pet. It's just an expensive litter box. You put a bidet in a squat toilet? You know what? Never mind.
I mean, maybe, but... Yeah, probably more awkward. I wish we knew how close this thing was to any sort of death, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon.
Fellas, is it gay to want a bidet?
I'm going to go with a hard yes.
I mean, but think about how useful it would be.
I mean, what isn't a bidet for? For like, just like washing your ass out?
Yeah, it shoots water in your ass. So like,
Swipe.
no, it like washes it out and then like makes it wet, so you don't really have that crayon effect.
Crayon effect?
You know, like sometimes the poop in there is just dry, so it's just kind of, you can't really wipe it.
How
You know what,
long
I
do
could-
you leave your poop?
I don't. I'm just saying, like. Like, I guess a better example would be if you're cleaning a stain off of the floor, you'll want to use it with a wet paper towel, right?
Yeah.
This is like applying the water to the floor and then using the paper towel instead of just using a dry one. I imagine, like, even if it's not dry, it's just generally better anyway. It just generally picks up more shit, literally. I'm kind of curious, especially, you know, while we're already down this road, especially if you have like diarrhea or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're basically shitting out stomach acid, then it washes the stomach acid off of your ass so it doesn't burn it, maybe.
I've never once been burned by diarrhea.
It hurt. What, it doesn't hurt?
Not really, no.
I don't know, I guess you're just blessed. So is diarrhea just not bad for you?
I mean, it's bad in the sense that I'm like shitting myself inside out, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like a lot of shit, and afterwards it's kind of like, oh god, when does it stop?
Don't do this, please. God fucking damn it. That's
Get
not
this
even.
shit.
That's not even fair.
That's amazing.
That's not even fair.
Come on, you big piece of shit, get out of the loading zone.
Yeah, there are bidets that are like $300, and then bidets that are like $50, and I'm like, okay, how do you even hook this up? Would I be able to?
I'm the cat's no man, come over low.
Wait. Oh. That would be so good if it also had like eyes and a nose. Oh my god, it drew like the 3 mouth on it. That's like so much better than the human one. What the hell? The human one's just like, ooh, my hands are cold.
I have a problem with the cats is that the camera zoomed in a lot more because they're small.
Is that really necessary?
It really isn't, but it makes keeping track of this big fucker like really hard. Oh, I am out of health. Give me a moment.
No. Okay, so like I keep seeing the skills on the bottom. I keep seeing them as the face buttons, so I just end up fucking it up. Can't these consoles detect what controller you're using?
They can. It's just the developers bothered to put that functionality in, and the answer is no. Welcome to Capcom.
Isn't it a D-pad on the 3DS though?
Yeah.
So they made all new assets.
Switch Joy-Cons and just assume that would be
instead of just saying, hey, you know what? Maybe we could use the D-pad we already have. How do you even do this on a sideways Joy-Con? It doesn't make any sense. There's no D-pad. Do they really think that most people play on the Joy-Cons? I guess so.
like from what I understand, most people do. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're willing to spend $70 on an actual controller.
Yeah, it's almost like most people don't have like this
7
raw.
no. That sounded really condescending, but no.
Yeah,
I mean,
it sounded like you're going like fucking pores. How dare they?
It's not a. It was more. I guess
people don't have money. What
the tone was more like, hey, maybe they should create a less expensive thing that's an actual controller. You know what I mean?
It's such a complex tone that there was no way in hell that could have actually been conveyed ever.
Oh, come on.
There's no way you could convey that.
Come on, we all know I actually hate poor people, but also, like, that's what I meant.
What you mean doesn't matter. It depends how you say it.
Eat the poor, as they say.
You can just hit that off my face.
Oh, was I supposed to do that?
I walked up to you to try and get a hit off me. Otherwise, I would have been wasting time until it hit me.
Yeah, just remove the HD rumble, and you can't remove the gyro, I guess, but god damn it. Maybe put less of it in somehow. I don't know. There has to be a way to make this controller cheaper, though, right?
I mean, once they manufacture them enough, technically, it's easier and cheaper to manufacture them as you go along. But will they actually use that to reduce the price and make them cheaper, or will they just collect the higher profit margin?
Yeah, Gavin, come on. Nintendo never puts games on sale. Why would they put controllers on sale?
Yeah, basically. So even if it does get cheaper to manufacture them, Nintendo will just collect that extra money themselves. Oh, the cat actually can just be killed outright. What do you know?
Did you genuinely think you couldn't be killed?
Yeah.
Gavin!
What?
The description says that you have little food things, it runs out.
Yeah, I see that now. I didn't see it before.
Yeah, I'll just make a character that's fucking invincible.
I assumed the trade-off was I was doing basically fuck all damage the entire time.
Yeah, no real way to tell, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, give me that, and then... Oh no, it's on a ledge! Chris, you dumbass! That kinda worked.
I ended up having to close Chrome anyway just because it's fucking encoded.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
I forgot the Elgato can't handle the Switch. You can handle the PS4 just fine, but it can't handle the Switch for some reason.
Are you serious, game? Ah, come on! Dual blades, more like the dull blades. I hope you know I'm gonna say that every time I reach yellow on the whetstone thing.
Great.
Unless I choose the Palico, which I haven't tried it yet. But if it can actually attack the monster at a
We'll have to try it next time.
reasonable
I
pace.
want to go after this because I'm gonna have to go find and assault the cat.
I can't believe you're gonna make me do it next time.
Oh. Do you have that Valstrix to die to?
What?
The Valstrix?
We're not doing the third boss. Are you serious?
We should.
There's no way in hell we can do anything like that.
It doesn't matter. Just go in and have a look at it.
We can't even do this. Oh, shit.
I mean, to be fair, we were learning shit last time, and I decided just to pick the cat this time.
We're still learning shit this time, too.
The cat's not that bad, to
It's
be
just,
honest.
now we're picking a monster that can fly, has more health, and
Does
admittedly
more damage.
has a more generic music theme, so it's actually not as bad. You know what I mean? That fucking horn on the first boss was starting to weigh on me a bit. You walk in the air, it's like, it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's interesting to play as.
At least this stream was better than the last one. But I don't know. I'm still nonplussed at the moment.
Well, then don't buy it.
No, Gavin, I'm obligated to. I played
You're
one
not.
Monster Hunter. That means I have to play all. That's that.
You're fucking off for the weekend, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm going to Luke's probably in a few hours, and then probably staying there until tomorrow night, and then that's when the game-a-thon starts, so I'm going to want to watch all that. Excuse me.
Okay.
And then that goes on until the next morning, and then I'm going to sleep in until early afternoon, and then...
Is that Sunday?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
And then I'll probably just have the last half of Sunday, I guess. We'll see. Actually, when's the next salmon run?
Alright.
19 at 2 p.m. to 20 at 8 p.m. Let's go. We can do it on Monday. All right, perfect. We could probably also do it on Sunday too, but that's when the next salmon run will be. All right, we're off. Goodbye.
See you.
Thank you
Thanks for watching.